The cover letter is an important part of your job application. It takes time and effort to put together a cover letter, but it is well worth it to the employer who is trying to find the right person for the job. In this video, I will walk through the cover letter builder booklet. Feel free to print out the booklet and use it to take notes and highlight important things you want to remember. In this video, I will cover the reasons why you need a cover letter, what the cover letter needs to include, tips for writing your cover letter, dealing with gaps or issues. I'll review an example and template for a cover letter. To skip ahead to a topic, see the timestamps in the description below. It can take hours to craft a good cover letter, and it is tempting to skip it or use an old one that you've used before. Although it might take a long time, it is still important to create or update your cover letter for every job you apply for. The cover letter gives the employer a little more information into your skills, abilities, passion, and personality. It will be well worth your time to create a cover letter that showcases how you are the best fit for the job. There are many reasons why you need a cover letter. 1. Many employers consider it mandatory and do not accept resumes without a cover letter. 2. Even if the employer doesn't require a cover letter, it will set you apart if you submit one with your resume. 3. Employers see the cover letter as a way of getting to know you better. 4. The cover letter gives you the opportunity to express why you want the job. The resume is only able to show your experience and qualifications, but it cannot express your passion or excitement. 5. The cover letter shows your ability to write and convey ideas through writing. 6. It can set you apart from other applicants who have the same qualifications as you. 7. It gives you the opportunity to address any gaps in your employment. When writing your cover letter, first start by reading the job description to get a clear idea of what the employer is looking for. Look at the qualifications and preferences. Make sure to highlight these in your cover letter. The cover letter is also where you want to let the employer know why you want to work there. This is where you can share what you're passionate about. If the job is in healthcare and you've worked hard to get into that industry, let them know. If you've always worked with tools since you were a kid and have a knack for fixing things, add that to your cover letter. If you've always wanted to work for the company because of their values and products, then make sure you cover it. Sometimes you're applying to the job just because you need a job, and that's okay too. Just try to identify something that drew you to the company or job that made you excited. If possible, identify the actual person that you will be sending your resume to. If you can't, then address the cover letter to Dear Hiring Manager or to whom it may concern. It's easy to see where we don't meet the requirements of the job description, but there's no need to point these out. Just focus on the qualifications that you have. Do not download a generic template and just change the name of the position and company. It will be obvious because of the lack of details. Always have someone else read your cover letter to catch any spelling, grammar, or to point out areas to improve. Remember to focus on your skills, experience, and passion for the position. Your cover letter should only be 1 page. Sometimes you have a large gap in your work history that is obvious on the resume. The cover letter is the place to address that gap. The gap may be due to staying home to raise children or to take care of a sick child, personal or family medical issues, you decide to go back to school, moved to another place and had a difficult time finding work, or incarceration. Writing the explanation does not need to take up a lot of space, and you don't need to share specific details. 1 or 2 sentences will suffice. An example would be, I am excited to be applying to your company. I've spent the last 5 years caring for one of my children who was diagnosed with a disability. They are now in school and I am able to return to work. I've gained many caregiving skills during this time, which line up with what you're currently looking for in this position. You can see in this example they shared their excitement for the job, a brief explanation of the gap, and the skills they have gained during this time. If your gap is due to being incarcerated, you do not have to address the issue until you've received an interview. In 2018, Washington State banned the box, which means employers are prohibited from asking about convictions until the applicant has been deemed qualified. For more information on this specific topic, see the Background Issues booklet or the Washington Reentry Guide. In the cover letter booklet, we've included a basic cover letter example and template for you to review. If you would like the template in a Word doc form to be able to work off of, please call our office and ask for one of our employment specialists.